Where are you?
Where the building ladder heaven. Hey, what's going
What's
on?
up, my guys?
This is William Powell.
Hi, it's been a minute.
Hi, I am Bryant Powell, and this is Dad's F the World.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. Wow.
Hey, bro.
Where have you been?
I've grown a beard.
Yeah, wonderful.
And, we talked about this a month and a half ago.
Yeah,
it's been
fair.
a month and a half. And
Wow.
I apologize. It's, kids are fucking gross.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. It's a situation where we got back from Amsterdam. We're going to actually talk about that in this episode, correct?
Yes.
It's great. Okay, so here's what it is. We got back from Amsterdam. The time of our lives.
100%.
Didn't get arrested this time. The year is young. We get back. Instantly, it's a sickness.
Yeah, dude. And I'm sure most of my guys know out there
Mhm.
that especially kids that are in like daycare and everything, they just want to share everything together, which is really nice. But bro, tell your kids like you can't share everything.
Yeah, right.
Like bottles should be left to themselves. Hands should be left to themselves. Biting should be left to themselves.
Yeah.
Because that comes back to you, and then you like get like sick or just like random things like didn't know I had like a respiratory infection until my doctor was like, oh, that's nice. Where'd you get that from? Probably my gross ass kid and her
Here's
friends
some
at school.
pink eye.
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Golly.
So a month and a half later, here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so we're finally back. Knock on wood.
Yeah. For real.
Everyone and their mother is like got this like weird cough going around. So cover your gross mouths.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, here's what it is too. I think it's funny because we didn't get sick in the actual plane there at our at Amsterdam dance event.
100%, dude.
We didn't get sick on the trains, on the planes, on the cars. We get back, I get destroyed, you get destroyed.
Wrecked.
We're all getting
Just
destroyed.
wrecked. Mind you,
Oh my God, bro.
I took all precautions. I was taking like Zicam before we left.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
doctor
yeah,
was like, yeah, if you're traveling outside the US, make sure you take Zicam or
Right.
whatever. Like a week and a half of just like straight like zinc.
Yeah, no,
I get there and I'm like, bro.
yeah, I'm jacked to the tits, bro.
Right when we land, I'm like,
for real, you are fucking insane, kid.
I was like,
like a caged animal.
bro, I couldn't
Yo,
wait
for
to get
real.
off that damn plane,
Yeah,
bro. It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
14 hours of just me wanting to punch the lady right next to me. For like, because you have those like weird things like the Karens of the air on the
sky.
plane. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
bro.
So,
Just
yeah.
when you don't get the you want on an
Yeah.
airplane, it's not like we can pull the bitch over and be like, hey, can we just get her off here?
Yeah, for real.
But bro, I was so excited when we.
It's like we're
but-
kicking you off the island.
Dude, bro, right? It was
Yeah.
like, dude, but when it was turning into night
Right.
and then we come down to morning, I was
Right.
like, what Twilight like triangle, like
Right.
Bermuda Triangle do we just go through?
Yeah.
Because we had to go through like the North Pole and I was like,
Yeah, that was weird.
bro,
That's what they do now.
negative. It was like negative 49 degrees
Right.
when we passed over. I was like looking at a little
Insane.
map. Mind you,
Mhm.
I don't know if we can tell the airlines that we had a shitty time. Well, you had a great time.
Yeah, I had a fantastic
because
time.
when you're sitting in the seats
Right.
and you have that little bullshit like that little like bullshit screen that comes
Yeah.
off, you can pick like a million like things. Yeah, well, mine didn't fucking work,
Thanks, Delta.
bro. It was so shitty, dude. Like,
Delta Airlines. Listen. Okay, so here's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna set you up. Like we're
was
all
the
excited to
worst.
go, whatnot. This some was like, yo, give me a fucking G&T, like now,
Oh, it was-
which is beautiful, by
it
the
was
way, because again,
great.
it's a situation where it's like, you're spending like fucking like what, like $1,200 to go down
At least.
there. So yeah, I'm getting fucking hammered. You're getting hammered. We're getting hammered.
And
Fucking
hammered.
Otto's getting hammered. Right.
Dude, it was.
So like we got the G&Ts, we're ready to go. We take off. This son's a bitch his fucking screen doesn't work.
Dude, I was like, okay, well, like I look at yours, I'm like, oh, dude, like they got like movies from
they have
like
some rad movies.
yeah.
Too.
I was like, and then I was like, oh yeah, it just fucking freezes, and I'm like, so I call the attendant over. I'm like, hey,
describe her.
My screen doesn't work.
Right.
And she's like, oh, because like knowing her, she's gone through like 40 assholes already. Because like
for real, yeah.
assholes are like opinions, and like everyone fucking has
and
one.
they're full of shit. Yeah.
So I look at her, I'm like, yeah, dude, like I'm trying to be nice and like everything like that. And like, hey, thank you so much for what you do, whatever.
Yeah.
My screen doesn't work. And she's like, well, let me ask the main attendant to reset your chair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, reset my chair? Am I gonna get tossed off the plane? Did I get like the bootleg chair? Like, dude, bro.
Well, here's what it is, dude. I felt like she was like, she gave this like you asked it really nice. She gave the big like, no, it's like this is your job, like, and we're being really super nice, and we're saying, hey, how are you, and whatnot. And again, it's a stressful job. I get it. You have to be up like what for like 8 hours,
100%.
right?
Dude, 100%.
You're dealing with some danger, quote unquote, with turbulence and stuff like that. Like you're dealing with like maybe like kids on the fucking plane and shit. But bro, like you asked super nice.
It wasn't like I was trying to be, because you see all those like things that like you're in the air, and like some guy is like, I don't get my coffee right, and I just start being an asshole, and I didn't want to be that dude.
No.
So I was like super. I was like, hey man, like I know you're super busy. Like whenever you have a minute, like if there's any way that you can just get this going again.
Right.
It wasn't like I needed to watch this video, but like I was on a 14-hour flight.
Yo.
Maybe some sort of gentle entertainment.
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like watch a little movie or two, like the Office. I love The Office. So it's like, and then like chill and go doze off.
4 times.
Right.
4 times they had to reset it.
Right.
And then it progressively gets more, because it like at this point in time, like everyone's starting to sleep a little bit, just because it's like, you know what, like,
I mean, it's nighttime there where you come from. Right.
So I'm like just like they're passing out food, and I was like, hey, I don't think anyone reset my screen.
Right.
Yeah, we reset your screen. I'm like, okay.
Yo.
Well, I just wanted to make sure, just because like nothing's really happening. It's just at this point it's dark.
Right.
It is, my chair is bootlegged.
Yeah.
And it is dark, and there is nothing happening. And I'm looking at you just having a merry old time, and I'm like, bro, like
dude,
The Office. Bro, you were
I was like this. I was like, ha. Oh, Steve Carell, you charming some bitch.
And I'm like, oh, that must be really cool.
It's great.
I'm looking at my fucking reflection in the mirror. Anyway. Yeah. I feel you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But so all in all,
right.
Really great time. We get like halfway to Amsterdam.
Correct.
And the cool like flight attendant comes over, like
there was
the
a cool
edgy one.
Right.
That's like, oh, I don't really like.
It's okay.
Yeah, she knows some about flying, if you catch my drift. Like she knows all of the insides and outs. She tries to be like super cool.
Right.
I don't know. Oh, P.S. I don't know what it is, but if you travel with this young man right here,
this is me.
Not one person doesn't know this person.
Right.
Like if you travel with Bri, it's very like, hey, Bri, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, don't I know you?
I always
never met you before.
Situation.
No, we've met. Trust me.
Right. Yeah.
This lady, it was almost like they were best fucking friends, because she's like she wrote a napkin, like a paragraph on all the things that we should do in Amsterdam. Even though you've been there, but it's been a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't expect her to take her time out of her busy day to write a novel about the things and the kilometers to where things were.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't know, man.
Oh, that was really nice.
I don't know, bro.
But I mean,
you know,
all shitty seats aside,
right?
Delta.
Oh, dude, and also, so it's a situation where it's like it was a comedy of fucking errors, right? So it's like, dude, like one of the bathrooms was. So like I was like, you know, like
bro,
obviously you use your bathroom and stuff like that. It wouldn't flush and stuff. I'm like, oh, like I'm just gonna like leave all of a sudden, like just like, oh, you know what I mean?
100%. All of like I'm looking at like the short kings out there. I'm looking
Right.
at the tall
God
towers
bless you
out there.
guys.
Bro,
Yeah,
100%. 6'3"
Yeah, for real.
in a short king
For
bathroom.
real.
And I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Short
yeah.
guys, fuck, dude. I
Yeah.
won't fuck with you. You guys
Yeah.
are, but you guys are my guys. So
Yeah.
literally, I mean, I'm sitting like height and, you know, my junk's out and I'm just trying to like, and I know some of you that have traveled like long distances or even short distances who have tried to use the bathroom that have just like no space in hell. And you're just kind of like this and your ass is like up in the air and you're trying to wiggle things. So the people that are like, the Mile High Club, y'all are fucking acrobatics.
How?
Okay? No fucking idea how.
You guys are in like Ka and Circus Soleil.
Bro.
Like, dude. Like,
Y'all are fucking magicians because my ass couldn't even fit.
Right.
So anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it was an adventure, to say the least.
And then it's just, okay, well, here's what it is.
Yeah.
All in all, okay flight. That was kind of we played a lot of like Nintendo, which is rad.
Bro,
Nintendo,
the Switch
dude,
came
Nintendo
in
Switch. Holy
clutch.
bro. Mary St. Joseph.
We played
How the do they do it?
fuck ton of Mario
Right?
Kart, and I was like, saved me.
Yeah, no. That was a little bit entertaining.
Bro.
But here's what it is, though. Okay, so it's like inconvenience. It's like, well, you know, we could get you like a voucher or something like that. It's like, no, like let's just give you the money. They gave us like $30 back.
Yeah.
Which is like by and by, like, I don't know, man. Like it was okay.
But which was weird on this part was, granted, like they say all those things like first world problems.
Right.
100%.
Oh,
I
no, I
wasn't
can
expecting anything. I wasn't expecting my screen to work again because it didn't.
Right. You were blessed to have it.
For them to be like, well, we can give a voucher.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Go
whoa. And of course,
You
I'm
were
going to be
being a
like,
dick about it.
well, yeah, of course I'm going to take this because your attitude right now is
Right.
screaming big vibes.
Oh, dude. For real.
So I was very like,
You're like,
yeah, I'll take whatever you can give me. I guess I can submit something on your behalf because of the inconvenience. I'm like,
yeah.
cool, man. Let's just get this. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, for real. Well, it's
but
like
yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because like
Oh
with
my
the like scene chick that was like edgy and she was pretty rad.
Super cool.
But the other chick was just like, bro,
Was not.
relax,
Yeah.
man. Like, yo.
Yeah.
And then she's like, everything was like an inconvenience. Maybe she was having a bad day. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because again, I'm gonna say it. It's a hard deal. It's not as glamorous as you think.
Dude, no.
It's not as glamorous as you think,
No.
honestly.
And
it's like,
the
you get to
stories-
travel everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Like, but the stories you hear from these flight attendants, bro, I give you guys so much goddamn credit, dude. Between all the bullshit people, all the farts that you have to smell, bro.
People are fucking gross. Like their feet on the phone.
Bro.
It's like this and shit.
If
Like,
you
what is
have
wrong with
your
you?
feet out, bro, you better have those wrapped up in slippers or some like
Yes.
defunct
Yes.
like spray or something before your
Yeah.
ass gets on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, so yeah.
great flight. Towards the end of it, it was just like you're ready to fucking get off. Like 10 hours, you're like, bro, I got 4 hours left. I'll bring this bitch down right now. If I hear Karen say one
like,
more fucking thing,
Bro, chill.
it's like, hey, I'm gonna pull this because, like, you know, like the whole classic thing, like, I'll pull this fucking car over.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, it was a little much. Like,
But
there was the I love actually Americans are actually okay traveling and stuff like that. They're pretty courteous, but it's like there was this one I was like, yo, like shut the fuck up.
everything that she wanted was just not happening for her.
It's like, bro, chill.
And
like
that's
you're so blessed to be on a fucking like ride to go to fucking like Netherlands, dude. It's such a beautiful country.
Dude, it was sick.
Right?
When we were flying in, like my wife and I went to Ireland on our honeymoon or whatever.
Cool, yeah.
And it looked just like Ireland, but like, bro, like the whole like Dutch windmills and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no fucking windmills anywhere.
Yeah, there are.
It was one windmill after another.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, like it's like fucking Starbucks there, bro. I was like, it was so dope.
It's sick, dude.
It was really cool, and they were all like painted, like really, really nice and everything, bro. It was so sick.
Yeah.
And then you got off the plane,
Right.
and I was like, Brian, I want to get something to eat. And first thing you said,
yes.
you were like, no, you don't want to eat yet. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I just want to eat something Dutch. And he's like, nah, bro, you don't want to eat anything Dutch. And I was like,
Here's
But
what
you're
it is.
right.
I love the people. I love the people. I love the
100%
Dutch people. All right. I love the Dutch people. I love the atmosphere, the energy, the food.
Amazing fucking people.
100%.
Probably one of the, I will say honestly, the nicest people I've ever met in my whole entire life.
You think so?
100%. Hands
very-
down. I've never been like greeted with like so much like, oh, yo, like what can I do for you? Even the
Right.
lady at the airport that
Yeah, it
we were
was
like
sick.
fucking so lost. She was
Yeah,
like,
we were like, what the?
no worries. You know, we'll help you get through this airport
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
sick.
fucking gigantic.
Yeah,
She
for
was
real.
so
Scruple.
so nice, dude. So nice.
Right.
Beer, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Their little croquette things.
Oh yeah, those Bertaballen.
These little-
But dude, like the food is like it's here's what it is. It's not Italy.
It's very
It's not Spain.
It's
It's
very
not
strange.
Portugal.
Very
Yeah.
strange.
But again, it's like you have to see like the typography,
Dude, yeah.
where you're at, you know, the culinary prowess and stuff.
so fucking
They do have a lot of international stuff too.
good.
I would
Yeah.
definitely suggest going to Amsterdam.
Dude,
if
it
you're-
was fucking nuts. I don't think we didn't sleep at all.
no, especially that day.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we
Okay, hit
get
me.
there.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, we gotta stay up forever.
Yo,
So
because we got there in the morning.
dude,
Fuck,
and
dude.
we left Phoenix time in the morning.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, well, it's 9 o'clock there.
Yeah.
Went to our hotel, dropped off our stuff, and you're like, okay, well, what do we do now? And I'm like,
Let's
man, let's do something.
Yeah. Let's.
Went downtown.
Yeah.
Bro, this place is so sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
What was your first reaction to Amsterdam? So it's like, here's what we did. We got to Amsterdam Central, which is the central
Yeah.
station.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Here's what it is. I wanted to ask you actually, guys, too. 10 minutes into Central.
Oh,
you
dude.
open the door. What's your reaction?
The mass transit system there,
Oh, it's stupid.
flawless.
Yo.
It is so on time.
Yo.
I was never more impressed of like getting somewhere because I knew I was going to be on time. There's people everywhere, but
Right.
it was like everyone had a purpose.
Right.
But then when like we went to the parties and stuff,
Yeah.
it was very like you get here right now and you're there right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it was awesome.
It's
Like
like right
I-
on
you
time.
know, I've been to New York and you've been to New York. Like
yeah.
their transit system, and you're going through like droves of fucking people that just
got
sit
it?
there and like. But dude, like everyone was super courteous. When you wanted to take a picture, it was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
sure.
gonna move off to the side
Yeah,
and do
it's
it.
sick. Yeah, yeah.
It was super dope.
Yeah.
Like the architecture there was so cool.
Right.
Yeah, just really, really cool people. The museums were super dope.
Brad, yeah.
Dude, so cool.
Yeah.
Like the Van Gogh Museum and everything
Yeah,
like
it was
that, dude,
tight.
it was so dope.
Yeah, right on.
But first time there, being like a tall person, I was in my element.
Yo, okay, so here's what it
There
is.
are giants.
Yeah, dude, like
I love it.
how can a
Fuck,
small
dude.
dude, like how can a such a small country have such big people?
Bro.
They're so like not big like but like they're tall as
Tall towers.
Like
Like
I'm like, bro, like
100%,
goddamn,
dude. Like
what's up, dude?
I consider myself
How are
a
you?
taller person, 6'3",
yeah.
and people who were like towering me, bro.
yeah.
And they were so fucking cool.
Yeah,
Every
they're
single
rad,
one of them,
dude.
dude, they were so fucking
Yeah.
dope. And I was like, bro, I'm with my people.
The Giants, hello.
Dude, it was so nice.
What do you think
Um,
about the canals?
Oh, yeah, the canal
Yeah.
systems are
Near Jordan.
dude, so super, super cool canal
Yeah.
system. They have like ferries and everything through
Yeah.
the canals. I was like, bro, this is like, it reminded me of like Venice a little bit.
Yeah, it's really
Where they
cool.
have like all the shops on the side and the canals running through.
yeah, you could like walk through.
Dude. And then we met Alex.
Yeah, Alex Von Hurt.
Yeah.
Hey,
So Alex, one of the coolest fucking dudes ever in my whole entire life.
Second.
Yeah.
Big time one.
Just a sweet person.
Yeah.
It's Bry's friend that he lives in this town called Utrecht.
Yeah.
Super cool freaking town.
Right.
Probably one of my favorite towns ever.
Dude.
Like Amsterdam is very like the Vegas of
No, it's a big city.
it's huge.
It's a big city.
But then you go like a 30-minute train ride just,
Yeah.
east, and you're in this town called Utrecht, and it's super quiet, super
Yeah.
quaint, bro. But they know
it's a vibe and a
it's
half.
super chill. And then,
Yeah.
we meet him and he just takes us around. Like the
Yeah.
Dutch people are so, so courteous of
Yeah.
like like if they're like new tourists, they don't treat you like, get the out of the way or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so cool.
Yeah, it's rad.
And like, so like Alex is like one of your coolest friends I've ever met my whole entire life.
Dude, totally.
So freaking cool.
Yeah.
And like takes us around, takes us through all these like places that I've never been to. And just had a really rad time. And then we end up leaving. And then we had probably one of the coolest like small spots I've ever seen. There was a pub against the wall of this canal.
Yeah.
And you like have tables and they're just chilling on
That
this
was a
waterway.
Fucking vibe.
Bro, I was like, holy shit,
Like,
this is the fucking coolest place ever.
Yeah, yeah,
and there's
yeah.
people like dudes that are on boats, just like him, just like drinking away.
This fool is fucking like
My
driving the motherfucker like with his foot.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, God damn. Like he's doing life
that
correct,
guy knows
bro.
what he's doing in life.
Yeah,
Not a
like
care
I'm
in the
like,
fucking world.
yo,
Had a
like two
beer in
shits I
hand,
give motherfucker.
Controlling it with this. I was like,
yeah, dude. I'm like, God damn.
that's literally the gangster's thing
like-
I've ever fucking, yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, like I love you, but off.
Dude,
You know
it
what
was-
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
dude.
It was
like,
great.
It was, that was rad to see.
And then
I'm like, do you live on the boat?
yeah, dude.
What's
But
going on?
it was crazy because like we were trying to find things to do throughout this day.
Yeah.
And then like 4:00 hit, went to like probably one of the best Italian places I've had.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was so good.
That was sick. Yeah.
So good.
Well, that's what it
Atmosphere,
is, man. Like they
fucking
have really nice ingredients
so
and stuff
good.
like that too.
So good. So
Yeah.
good. Walked around. The next morning was a little different.
Okay, hit me with it.
So you're like, hey, you want to go to want to explore the city? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So our hotel is just like 10 minutes. You get to like the central place.
Yeah.
You walk through the city, and Brad was like, and you look at these streets, they're all look the same.
Right.
And Brad was like, oh, this is the red light district. I'm like,
yeah. No,
what? The red light district?
yeah.
He's like, yeah, we're like prostitution and all this stuff. And I was like, it's probably one of the most beautiful streets
I could not agree
in
with you
Amsterdam.
more. Yeah, it's really, really weird, isn't it?
It's clean.
Yes.
It's like all the windows are beautiful.
Yeah.
You would literally have no idea that
Right.
you're walking through the red light district.
Yeah. Like it's like kind of like the Twilight Zone. You know what I mean? Like you kind of get hit by that ethnocentric type of deal.
Until you're at like halfway through, it's like 8:00 in the morning, and you get this like old chick like in the window
Right.
like flapping a at you, and you're just like,
Yeah. I'm like,
Got
oh, okay. I get
Now
it
I know
now.
where to-
I
got
get it.
got it.
We're here.
Yep.
They have like all these like blackout
Bro.
curtains and stuff.
So
It's like and again, it's like it's a situation where it's like I'm like completely fine with like, I consider myself it's like as an American, it's like, okay, well you do whatever you like want. Like it's like whatever. Dude.
I don't give a what
Freedom,
you're doing. Just
bro.
don't bring that on me.
Freedom. Yeah. But it's like a situation where it's like, dude, like
If you-
no, dude.
But it was crazy. But like
Right.
how cleanliness, and you hear all those
Right,
stories
clean,
about
yeah.
like, like sexy times and blah blah.
Right,
It's
right,
like
right.
scavy kind of place.
Yeah.
Most beautiful street I've ever walked on.
Yeah.
Cobblestone through the whole entire street.
Gorgeous.
There's a canal that runs through it.
There's a
there-
Catholic church right
There's a
next to it, too.
which is ironic because you hear like I'll get to this other story.
Yeah.
But like super super quaint place,
Right.
super nice.
Mhm.
Like one of the best like pubs is like dead center.
Right.
Perfect place for it.
Yeah, it's sick.
So cool.
Yeah, that was a vibe.
If you go there, go both times because go once in
the morning?
the morning and then
Yeah.
once at night because
yeah.
it's funny that like the people watching there is
Oh,
so
man. Ugh.
it is picturesque and poetic at the same
Yeah,
time.
that's the first thing.
Because you get one of those like those strange guys that are like you get
Oh,
like
God.
those awkward dudes that are like
yeah.
you see like the people that are like super shy, but then they're like I got a
Yeah.
weird side.
It's like it's like you need to like work on your soft skills,
bro, like dude, it was like
Yeah.
and it like instantly turns from like night to day.
Right.
Like dusk is like the most awkward time for this to like
Yeah,
switch.
because like they're coming out. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude,
Like
it, like,
everyone's
oh my
coming out.
Dude,
Yeah.
like everything turns to red. All these
Yeah,
windows
yeah,
starts
yeah,
flapping
yeah,
open.
yeah. There they are.
And all
Like,
the
oh, geez.
awkward like dudes in life that are like, yeah, this is a pretty cool
Yeah.
street. Bachelor party.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, dude. But yeah, that I mean, it's a vibe. I love.
Very cool city.
Yeah, you like it?
probably one of the coolest cities I've ever been to.
Right on, dude.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Well, here's what it is too, because again, like I took Will because it's a situation where like Amsterdam dance event, like obviously I'm the art dad and stuff like that. I do singing and stuff like that. We went for Amsterdam dance event again. We were invited to a lot of really, really awesome parties too. And it was just a situation where like the drinks were a flowing.
Jesus Christ.
And you don't know where you're going.
From like Tuesday,
yeah,
when we like fell asleep, like we went back to the hotel on Monday, woke up Tuesday, nothing from from like every social event.
Christ.
And like and it's crazy because like I have the motto like you don't drink alone. So like
that's true.
When people are like, because they're so nice, like you're very personable. So so when Bradbury's like in his like
in the
schmoozy kind of fucking mode,
well, you are too though. It's just basically.
Well, I was just there to talk you up and just market the shit
no, but in hindsight, but it was a situation where it's like you were there, it's like it's like it was just like a culmination of nice energy and stuff,
like these like really cool artists that were just like talking about music and networking and like everyone just buys drinks from each other and everyone just eats and drinks and just walks around and just talks. It was so cool to like see that like side of like entertainers and like people that are like pretty known in like EDM to just be there and just like have normal conversations with people that like are just getting into EDM or just like singer-songwriters. Dude.
Well, here's what it is.
The most humbling experience ever. It was so cool.
It's like summer camp. It's like sleepaway camp for like DJs and producers.
100%.
Right? Because again, these people, what I like about like dance music, obviously it's a situation where like you guys were like, no man, like country music, like that's fine, whatever. But you must like appreciate the fact that these guys are the echelon, some of them fucking multimillionaires.
Right.
But here's what it is though.
Right.
They're so approachable because like, in high school and stuff like that, a lot of these people were very like they were kind of nerdy. Okay, we're around each other. Everyone's kind of equal, And it was just, dude, like it's just so
cool.
beautiful, dude. Yeah.
And to be like invited to some of these parties that were just like really, really classy and just just the parties in general, just the atmosphere, the vibes that they were giving off, and dude, it was awesome. I didn't want it to end, and when it didn't end, I was just like, okay, well, this is great, but when does it end? You're like, it just kind of just goes throughout the city. I'm just like, okay, now it's Wednesday,
right?
Like I gotta eat something. It was great. It was so cool. And then but like you had opportunity, like Bradbury was saying, like you had opportunities to meet these like super high end like people, like someone like that isn't really into EDM, but like knows someone that's like really into like in it, like my brother here, to be able to go backstage and to some of these like events was just like, holy dude.
Well, you have to appreciate it.
It was great.
You know what I mean?
It was so cool. And you got, dude, bro. The first day we got there, I didn't tell him. First day we got there, I got to go on stage with you and perform.
Oh yeah,
bro, it was so sick.
That was sick,
bro. It was the
coolest. How fun was that,
dude? It was so
at the Q Factor,
dude. It was so rad.
Yeah, it was rad.
It was so rad, dude. Really great crowds. Made some like really good people there. Got to go backstage and just like partied up and just like meet some really fucking rad people that were just like really humbled about like where they were, where in their life the performance. Where they came from and then where they are now. Yeah, bro, just some really fucking cool people. And they don't like to sleep, which is good. And I was all for it. And you were like, bro, you're never gonna sleep. And I was like, bro, I like to sleep. I don't like to sleep. Yeah, but I'm gonna get plenty.
Yeah, it's fair.
No, I didn't sleep at all. But I felt rested because like the vibes that were there and the energy that people were getting off, bro, it was so rad. And like to travel. It was a little random. Some of the events were a little random because like you had like DJs playing in like small little rooms or knickknacks. So I thought that was like
pop-ups.
Yeah,
pop-up
which I thought was cool, and it was like
sick.
super random.
Yeah.
But some of the DJs were at that were like putting their names out were like in these little pop-up areas, and for us to be able to see them right before potentially them getting big was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's totally rad.
So cool. Like to meet some of your friends that you've worked with.
Yeah.
Like those dudes were so rad.
Yeah,
like,
they're really, really nice.
Oh my gosh. But just anyway, if you ever get a chance to go, especially during ADE,
Yeah.
you'll literally the town literally shuts down for this one event,
That's
and then it
exactly
just
right.
fucking opens up.
Yep.
It is the craziest thing. And
Yeah.
I had no expectations, don't have any
Good.
expectations
Please don't.
when you go there.
Mhm.
But dude, it was
Yo, it's sick.
so rad.
Yeah.
it was fucking badass, dude.
Yeah.
And I think that culminates to just the theory that I guess going back to why we made this is or this, dad's F the world is making sure that you're doing everything you can to just live life to the fullest,
Right.
and then just don't hold anything back.
Yeah.
Because I had like second thoughts about not going because I was just like, well, there's so much like to do here and blah blah
Right,
blah.
right.
Dude, don't hold back because
Yeah,
you literally
dude,
have
fuck
no
yeah.
idea
Yeah.
the experience you had, especially
Yeah.
if you have someone that you really love and you want
Yeah.
to share it with.
It's
Bro,
tight.
it was
Yeah, that's
our
tight.
trip was super
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like
That's tight. I like
to
that.
get closer to us too.
Yeah.
Bro, it was the coolest brother trip
Yeah.
that you could do. Just share a lot of the moments that you
Yeah,
have
most
with someone that you love and care about.
I can dig that.
And you'll always have the best time because I literally have no expectations and I came back f***ing more fired up
Yeah.
to do things
Yeah.
that I've never had before.
Sick, dude.
Going away for a little bit of time,
Mhm.
like having time to yourself and going someone that you care about and you
Right.
can like connect on a deeper level than just like, oh yeah, have a beer and we'll talk about blah, blah.
Yeah.
Bro, I came back. I started a company.
Right.
My idea that I had for the longest time.
Mhm.
You and I talked about it, and I was
Right.
like, bro, like
Let's do it.
Dude, so that it just sparks me to like when you're around good people and you're having like this time of your life, it just opens up even more.
Yeah.
Bro,
Possibility.
it was so dope. It
was just high
so
vibrational
good.
energy. isn't it?
100%, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
totally. Dude.
so get yourself around people that really want to give you
Fuck
like
yeah.
vibe,
Right.
and just don't hold back, dude. Because
Oh, yeah.
I don't regret it for a second. I
yeah.
felt like if I didn't go, I was
Yeah.
gonna f***ing regret it because
Oh,
I was
dude, most def.
dude. It was
Great.
so dope.
Yeah,
So
totally.
fucking dope. So-
Amsterdam. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, also like the we had a really rad time at the what the is it called? I forget. They're like city museum. That was really
Oh,
rad.
dude. Yeah.
Sick, right?
They're little
So
like
many fucking swords.
Holy
I've never
shit.
seen so many swords in my life.
they're
That's
like
tight.
little like art area.
Yeah.
That was so fucking cool.
Yo, we
They had
saw
Banksy.
We saw Rembrandt.
Dude.
Holy shit.
And go, dude. His house.
I touched Rembrandt's painting, which is illegal.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just
You
playing.
got
Yeah.
super fucking close. And
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like da-da-da-da-da.
my
I was
wife
like,
is
oh,
an art
shit.
history
Okay,
major,
fair
and she's always like, yeah, don't get too close. And I'm like,
It's fine.
Brad's getting a little too close.
Yeah, I was just like this. That's like, can you get it?
Dude, but like,
get it?
dude, it was super cool because having those little like relaxing moments to
Right.
like recharge the battery and then go back to some of these events.
Ham.
Dude,
Holy
it was so sick.
shit,
So I'm
dude,
glad
yeah.
we took. That's a really good thing.
Yeah,
like
it's
when
tight.
you travel, have like little moments where you can like
Or just have
Go-
like a day to like chill.
Yeah,
and
dude,
stuff, like- yeah,
because some of these things.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
We
Like
went ham.
it was crazy. The museums were perfect.
Yeah.
The conversations were freaking amazing. We went to a couple of events that were just fucking bonkers. Like
Right.
the warehouse one with
Oh yeah.
what the
Oh, yeah.
like
that
every
was-
room had a different theme and
Yeah, it
every
was
room
tight.
had its own like cocktail or whatever. And I was like,
yeah,
bro,
that was tight as.
we stayed there for
Yeah. We yeah. It was like I like the GTs, so it's like, oh, dude, I'll go to like the minimal house GT area, brought to you by Tanqueray.
yeah.
Totally, bro.
Yeah,
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 right
yeah.
on.
Dude.
Yeah, we got MC Hammer.
Yeah, it was the cat's
Yeah.
bananas. But
I
yeah,
think-
all in all, it was a really, really good trip. I'm glad we came back in one piece and unscathed.
Yeah, and then you got
and then I got f***ing wrecked
sick
because
as
again,
fuck.
my guys on the throne
right?
is just different when you have kids.
They're so
And
gross.
you know what? People that don't have kids and they're looking to, or even if you don't have kids,
Well, first, fuck you. Second, go ahead. Okay.
true. And then also like
I'm just playing.
because we're really fucking jealous.
Right.
Um,
Shut the f-
no,
Nah.
I love my kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Kids beautiful.
Yeah, I love
But
it.
like kids are fucking gross and they share everything.
Yeah.
Just double up on that vitamin C
Yeah.
and zinc. You'll be totally fine.
Yeah.
But like
echinacea, elderflower.
this was a really, really, really good trip
yeah.
for us. And coming back it just fired me up even more, dude.
Tight.
It was so fucking dope.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this, more and more now.
Yeah, sorry,
Obviously,
gang.
doubling up on the vitamin C and
Sickness.
shit.
All right,
Yeah,
we're
dude.
down with the sickness. All
So-
right? Maybe that's gonna be the Amsterdam's down with the sickness.
Yeah.
That's the episode name.
I like it.
Amsterdam's down with the sickness.
I love it.
Who did that song? It's not System of a Down. I don't.
Is
even
it System
know.
of a Down?
I don't even know. Write down in the comments who wrote that song,
Yeah,
please, because I want to know.
It's not a genre that we're too particular.
really.
But we're down
Fair
with
enough.
it.
Down with the
We'll roll with
sickness.
it. Those. Come on, we'll fucking roll with them.
You think so?
Yeah, it's always the hardcore guys that are the nicest.
Yeah, fucking A, dude.
Yeah, you see this like big fucking dude. It's like, yeah,
what's up, man? It's
or
like,
fucking
hey,
kill
what's
everyone.
up?
But,
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah,
man,
it's
I'm really
like,
nice. Like,
hey.
yeah,
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
all the
Yeah,
time.
'cause
Like me, like I'm like giant, but I'm like super, super like
It's
gentle.
always the big dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just want to watch out for you.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Well, no,
little
it's like,
guys,
dude, like I'm 5'11". Anyway, you know what?
I'm average. Anyway.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I
so
think we're done.
Expect more going forward. Now
Thrills,
that we're back.
chills,
Um,
spills,
Yeah. Less spills, more thrills.
chills.
But yeah, so it was great going forward. I think we're gonna have a lot more like content in 2024. I'm
Right.
super excited for 2024.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, because we're gonna be like plugging what you're doing, probably what like every episode and shit like
Yeah,
that. We
and-
want to fucking blow that shit up.
Yeah, and I want to have more people that are like have guests on that are
Yeah,
like
that'd be
going through
sick.
like the trials and tribulations of being a fucking dad.
Yeah,
And going through tough times, going through really good times. Like,
yeah.
what's the differentials? Like, how do you
How do
how
you
do you get
not
through it?
just like
Yeah.
punch through a wall?
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're trying to get your kids like shoe on and shit. And it's like 5 minutes till preschool, and you
Yeah.
close the door. It's like
Yeah.
and then it's like come back. Okay, sweetie, let's. You know what I
And
mean? Like
especially,
how do
like,
you do it?
especially now that the holidays are coming
Right.
through?
Yeah.
How do you get through it?
I
We
think
wanna hear all
next
about
show's
it.
gonna be like a New Year's kind of deal. Like
Yeah.
what you gotta do, where you gotta quit. Maybe I don't know. When are you gonna start doing and
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
I like it. Like
yeah,
a resolution show.
yeah.
Because obviously, like during the Christmas time, like obviously it's a little hard because
That's
like
true,
family and stuff. So,
Yeah, that's the first thing. Yeah.
there's no better year like New Year.
New Year, New You. Brought to you by New Year, New You. Yeah, isn't that okay? So with that
Those
said,
ad guys.
yeah. That said, I'm Brian Powell. This is my
I'm
little.
Will. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Who's
Nice
new?
to see you.
Subscribe and
And
yeah.
this has been
Dad's F the world.
because if we didn't, you wouldn't be here.
That's true.
Bye bye. I'm gonna do my hands. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I'm sure you do this to your kids sometimes.
Bye bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.